SACK, Commander Crimes Against Persons and Property. Today, two officers assigned to the 6th District observed what they believed to be a drug transaction between two individuals. The officers approached those two individuals to conduct an investigation. At that time, the suspects split up. One of them got inside a vehicle. The second suspect fled on foot. As the officers got up on the suspect in the vehicle, they observed him to be reaching for something either underneath the driver's seat or between the driver's seat and the center console. They ordered that suspect to stop to show them his hands, and he refused to do so. At that time, the suspect put the vehicle in gear and drove at one of the officers. Fearful for that officer's safety, the second officer fired several shots at the suspect. The officers then entered their vehicle and pursued the suspect to this location here at West Florissant and Acme. It was at this location the suspect's vehicle spun out on the wet pavement, and the officer's vehicle struck the suspect's vehicle. As a result of that accident, the side curtain airbags of the suspect's vehicle deployed, shielding the officer's view from anybody inside the car. They carefully approached the vehicle. The driver's door window was shattered out as a result of the airbags deploying, so an officer reached in to look inside. It was at that time that he observed the suspect, again, reaching underneath the car seat, the driver's seat, and between the console and the driver's seat. Fearful that he was retrieving a weapon, the officer ordered him to stop and to show him his hands. The suspect refused to comply. The officer gave that order several times. When he refused to comply, and fearful that the suspect was trying to retrieve a weapon, the officer fired several shots. At that time, the suspect was taken into custody. It's now at a local hospital undergoing treatment. A handgun and some suspected narcotics were located from the suspect's vehicle.
Where did this start at?
Ma'am, it began in the area of Riverview and Oriole near a restaurant.
What restaurant was that, sir?
I don't recall the name of it, but it was in that area there, Riverview and Oriole.
Mm-hmm. What started the whole incident?
The officers observed two suspects engaged in what they believed to be a drug transaction.
Okay, where's the officer now that was involved in the shooting?
That officer will be on his way down to the homicide office where he'll provide us with a statement that we can incorporate into our investigation and our report.
Will he be going on administrative leave?
It's our policy after an officer-involved shooting that the officer goes on 3 days administrative leave, in which time they'll go to pass, and then they'll return to work after that.
Were there shooting before this location?
The officer did fire shots at the initial scene there at Oriole and Riverview.
Why were there shots fired there at that location?
At that time, the suspect's vehicle, the suspect driving the vehicle, attempted to drive and assault the second officer. So fearful for that officer's safety, the second officer fired shots.
Was anybody injured in that particular incident?
We don't know if the suspect was struck at that location or at this location with gunfire, but no citizen or officer was injured in this incident.
Okay. How long was the chase?
A couple minutes. I'm not sure exactly how long. We'll be able to determine that once we pull the radio tapes.
Thank you.